Hey, everybody having a good summer? Yeah. Laying on the beach all summer. That's cool. Thank God someone finally came along yesterday and put me back in my wheelchair. Sick audience. We're getting along good, I think, huh? Oh, by the way, someone parked in the handicap spot out back, and I just want you to know I wrote a little note on your car with my key. So. Hey, and I'm the guy who invented the handicap parking spot. Yeah, I came out of a bar late one night, had a little too much to drink, fell over sideways in the parking lot. A cop came up, thought I was dead, outlined me in chalk, and now everybody parks there. Sometimes they get so drunk I can walk, you know. I got up this morning, I cut myself shaving like 6 times, and I hate when that happens, you know, because you got to wear those little pieces of toilet paper, you know, on your legs all day. And, last night I was watching some TV, shooting up some heroin. No, I'm kidding. I didn't watch any TV last night. I was injured about 12 years ago, and a lot of people asked me, you know, is sex still the same? And I'm like, you know, hell no. I mean, the prices have gone way up, you know. I was at the mall the other day with one of my friends, and we were cruising around. He says the stupidest things, and we're cruising around. We pass a guy in the wheelchair, and my friend says, "Hey, do you know him?" I said, "No, why?" He said, "Well, he's in a wheelchair, and I figured you all knew each other." I said, "Well, maybe we do, and I've been missing the meetings, you know." A little while later, I said, "Do you know that guy over there?" He said, "No, why?" I said, "Well, he's ugly," and I thought maybe, you know. The problem with that is men and women are so different, you know, and it's like little things, like men have nicknames for each other. It's like, "Hey, Tank, it's me, Six Pack. You want to come over and work with me and Sweaty on the car?" You know. The girls, they never have nicknames for each other. Could you imagine? It's like, "Hi, shopping spree, it's me, too much makeup. Listen, do you want to come up to the mall and meet me in Cellulite up there later?" With my other buddy, I just borrowed $5,000 from him. And now the son of a bitch wants me to pay him back. I know, can you believe that? So I gave him a check last week, but I wrote on the back of it, "Give me all your money, I have a gun." So when I went to the bank to cash it, you know. Anyway, now I got like 10 years to pay him back, and unless he's out on good time. Did you ever lose your car keys and just say, "Screw it, man, I'll worry about it when I find my car"? So I was recently on a blind date. I mean that the girl was visually impaired. We had a great time. I took her for a nice dinner, and we were on the Dutch treat, so she was paying half. And the bill was only $12. You know, I told her it was $62. I paid like $50 that night. I'm driving her home, and thank God I'm the one driving, you know. I feel this nibbling and heavy breathing in my ear, so I went to kiss her. It was her seeing eye dog. So I dropped her off and went out dancing with the dog. And a week later, the dog dumped me. Sad. I'm so naive when it comes to women. This one girl took me home on a date, and she pulls over in this dark, secluded area. And her family jumps out of the bushes, beats the hell out of me. And no, I'm kidding. She didn't do that until we got back to her house. But she takes off her top, you know, because we're in a convertible and it's hot. We're in the front seat, kissing, hugging, and petting, and she says, "Let's get in the back seat." I'm like, "Cool." So we get in the back seat, we're kissing, hugging, and petting. And she says, "Let's go all the way." Right? So I get in the trunk, and I say, "This is the furthest we can go." You know, I almost got married once. And luckily I found out just in time. My fiance was cheating on me. I'll never forget that. I came home early, and I found her in bed with my brother. They were laying there naked, smoking cigarettes. And that man, I went crazy. I flipped out. I said, "You know what? If you guys don't give a damn about your lungs, then why should I?"
You know how I meet girls is I know if a girl likes me if she calls me. So what I do is when I'm out in public, I see someone I'm attracted to, I go right up to them, I run over their feet, I bang into their shins. Then I wheel away real quick, and on the back of my chair it says, "How am I driving? Call 626-4." I love my wife to death. Like I would never cheat on her, you know, and then not because you know, I'm a good guy. I'm just a terrible, terrible liar. You know, I could imagine if my wife, you know, because like what happened was whenever I lie, I turn into like a 4-year-old kid. And I could imagine if my wife came home, found me in bed with a girl, I'd be like, like I was driving home from work, and I saw this little bar with all these lights, and then I went in there, and then I met this girl, and she's like, "Are you thirsty?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm thirsty." And so then she says, "Let's have a drink," and then we had some drinks, and then she's like, "Do you have a house?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have a house." "Do you want to go there?" I'm like, "Yeah, we can go there." And we got home and we had a drink, and then she's like, I'm like really tired. I'm like, "Well, why don't you lay down?" So we lay down, and then she's like, "I'm cold." I'm saying, "Well, take off your clothes." And then I was on top of her, and that's what happened, you know. So. Anyway, gang, thank you so much.